I am here with my kids. I would love to acknowledge my son, Holston, and my daughters, Leah and Osi, who are here. About a week ago, the girls came to me and said, Papa, we want to have a sleepover together, meaning they want to sleep in the same room, in the same bed. And I said, hey, it's past 9 o'clock. I don't put kids to bed after 9, so you're on your own, but it's okay. And in an hour, I came up to their bedroom, and I saw them sleeping on this small bed. They have these cute pillows and blankets, and they had these angel faces. And by the way, they're not always angels, but they had these angel faces. But before I came up, I looked at the news, and I read about the kids that are still kidnapped, kids that are being bombed, kids that lost their parents, kids that are going through trauma. So when I was looking at their faces, I was thinking, how lucky are we, right? How lucky. Because not everybody is that lucky. And the first time I really experienced it about 10 years ago when I went to Haiti. That was my first-hand WWO experience. And that's where I met Melissa Marek, who is our chief program officer. So at that time, we threw that woman in the middle of Haiti after earthquake. And she created these amazing life-saving programs for orphans, for kids with HIV, for kids that lived in tent cities. Now, do you know how hundreds of millions of dollars and how many charities failed in Haiti? Our programs are still thriving there. And this is in spite of gangs, in spite of violence. By the way, the news about that probably barely even enters our space because there is so much going on in the world. And then fast forward a year ago, after Russia brutally invaded Ukraine and 2/3 of the country was displaced, and pretty much every child in the country is with trauma. You know, I traveled to Lviv, Ukraine, where we started our first program, and here is what I understood, you guys. This is very important. It's so easy to send a toy someplace, right? But imagine if your task was to train caregivers, to train teachers, to train adults how to be with kids with trauma. If your task was how to give them step-by-step curriculum so that those kids get better, that would be priceless, right? So by the way, that's the work that we do, that nobody else does. It's so hard to understand that this work is really, truly life-saving. So right now, we have close to 40 programs in Ukraine, and we are barely scratching the surface. So here is my question. How can we help all these children without your support? How can we help all these children without your support? And that's why I am so grateful for your support and for your being here. In a moment, you will watch a video about our work in war zones. And I hope that your heart will get even closer to ours. Thank you.